Hello my dearest friends, I'm sorry for missing my own premiere last time. I forgot. I would promise you that I won't miss this one. But that would have been a lie, but I will try. Thanks. Also big thanks to our legends, Triforce Wielder, and Benjamin Stevens. Now enjoy the video. Here goes nothing. I'd comment on those tatars, but that's low hanging fruit. Jennifer Lopez. Are your tatars going through divorce? Cause it looks like they don't want to be together anymore. I can't figure out which are less symmetrical, your eyes or your honkers. When you get dressed up, do you tuck your tatars into your socks? That's how I like them. Swing low sweet chariots. You look like a trophy wife for a Special Olympics participant. How many baby daddies? Answer that. I kept swiping my screen to get the dirt off, only to realize that was just your face. I'd smash, but I wouldn't admit it to anyone. You're a starter girlfriend for someone who forgot to start. Here goes nothing. Is probably how you should always be introduced. Front and side profile, go crazy with it. The Pepto-Bismol chillin' in my stomach after Thanksgiving dinner. If a toilet brush became a person. Molly Ringworm. I don't have kids, or want them, but as a 33-year-old, and imaginary father thinking, I'm disappointed. Getting those police Lanoop photos ready for, when they finally pull up that Walmart footage, where you stole the vape pen, eh? You look like old belly button lint. Your therapist must have been seeing dollar signs, when you first walked into their office. I was going to roast you, but you're already doing it naturally with that style. You look like the only thing you care about is your pronouns. Machine gun smelly. Similarity to that guy who took his frustrations out on, never mind, please stay away from movie theaters. The bad tattoo and unnatural hair color tell me your dad went for cigarettes and never came back. The nose ring and dirty walls tell me he was probably your uncle. You're so flat you give the flat earthers more credibility. Another girl with pink hair and septum piercing that thinks she's different and unique. You're not. Another nose ring, tats, and neon hair color. How original. Guess you'll identify as non-binary by daylight saving time. 19. No end of the F world related roasts PLSTHX. You look more end of the F school. This guy looks like a young Bill Gates. Ironically his ding dong is macro and soft. Whatever you are, the hormones aren't working. You look like the human incarnate of 4chan. Your mom called and said to tell you to stop playing on the internet and come up out of the basement. Your fruity pebbles are getting soggy, and you know how you hate that. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Pimples. You look like Where's Waldo if no one bothered to even look for him. Black Mirror Season 3 Episode 3 Shut Up and Dance. You must get as much action as your toothbrush. You have a shocking resemblance to Alina Roosevelt. You look like the type of kid to tell on your two dads when they use curse words at home. You were the backup actor to play as Stephen Hawking in The Theory of Everything. No talent, but at least you were a convincing look-alike. Trailer Park Harry Potter. Did this when I turned 20. Just turned 23. Time to relive the pain. Do you still keep in touch with Sandra Bullock? Type 2 diabetes barks. Makes extra cash renting himself out of shade. I hear the mouth breathing through my screen. You look like Biggie consumed Puff Daddy. The insignificant B.I.G. He turned 23 stone. Kids out there wondering why a circle can't fit into a square, but you can fit through doors. If Precious ran the edibles market of Baltimore. You don't need this to relive the pain, just find some stairs. Relive it up, buddy. You ain't got many years left to relive. Enjoy it while you can or stand. Whichever works best for you. 3 years and all you did was gain weight. At this rate, no need to worry about turning 24. 60. Time to pick on this boomer. Would you help this little old lady across the street or push me into oncoming traffic? Old big feet, read Mary Worth comic every day, lacking in tech skills, failed out way back when I was in college last century, and was escorted out of the Eiffel Tower for offending Thai royalty. You giving off I've been married 4 times vibes. I bet you got stuck in random appliances every time your kids' friends were over. You definitely pronounce Mexican food wrong, and then leave an encouraging note instead of a tip. I bet she got a good old-fashioned pancake booty. You look like you take up 2 spaces at a parking lot. She is like a French fry from McDonald's. Even when old it looks still good, but when you bite into it, you know you've made a mistake. Your social security number is 3 digits long. Big time I'm the cool mom energy. Been a rough week. Need a laugh. If Rose and the Titanic had a baby. Looks like you need to be turned, so you don't get bed sores. It'll be okay, just keep your chins up. If we roast you, our entire village can eat for a month. Of course, you choose to sit by the fridge to take a selfie. Just hanging out with all of your fridges. Your fingers look like mini hot dogs. Rough week. Did they overturn the ban on whaling? You should trade those piercings for a cattle tag. Walmart out of your favorite sodas? Wasn't sure why you included your weight on the RoastMe sign, but then I realized it was the date. Narrator, her next week was rough as well. You think having a rough week is bad? Looks like your arteries have been having a rough life. Was expecting bite marks in the paper. Had to be next to the fridge, or she would get separation anxiety. Been through a lot, so I have very tough skin. Good luck. I enjoy art, music, anime and reading. I'm also an occasional gamer. Former K-pop stan who's still kind of obsessed with Tolkien lore. I also love true crime and food. And did I mention my intense love for type O negative? Mostly apathetic to everything at this point. 5 Nights at Felicia's. You look like that on purpose? That lipstick must be from the Hoopy collection. You look like if Morticia Adams got rebooted by Disney progressives. Are you holding your breath? What you hiding in your mouth? I ain't roasting her. Don't need no voodoo juju evil eye cutting chicken heads off. I think I found Jay-Z's 100th problem. Was it fun working with Patrick Swayze and Ghost? Damn Predator looking rough these days. Yo. I thought Halloween was over. What is this jump scare? You from a Jordan Peele movie? I feel like, if I say anything I'm gonna turn around, and she'll just be there staring at me. 30, biologist / stand-up comedian. Give me some material, so I can roast myself on stage. Canadian bipolar, likes Tarantino movies, biking and skiing, and failing to talk to women. Biologist back in school to be a teacher, lol. Life is soup and I'm fork, roast me Reddit. Biologist in the streets, microbiologist in the sheets. Ned Flanders with AIDS. You are breaking sad. For the last time, I'm not interested in a life insurance policy. A comedian trying to steal jokes. Is Amy Schumer your role model? Why don't you have a seat right over there? If you made it this far, please leave a like. Thank you, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye.